My name's Reverend Jonathan Thomas. I'm the vicar of All Souls Church in Sutton Green, and we're celebrating our centenary this year. The church was built as a war memorial to those in the local area who died after the First World War. It was built in 1922, and so we're celebrating 100 years of Christian witness in the village of Sutton Green. Part of what we're doing is we're going to be holding a flower festival on the weekend of the 25th and 26th of June. And when we were talking about the flower festival, we came across Mary Branson, who had this wonderful idea of doing a living wall at the front of the church.
I got an invitation from the Sutton Green Village Association to get involved with the flower festival for the centenary at All Souls Church. So I met Jonathan and I said to him that I didn't know anything about flower arranging, but I did know about how to make installations, and that I would be very happy to make a living wall of flowers with red petunias on the wall of the church, because I think that the church is such a beautiful shape, and I think it gets really overlooked when people drive past. So I went away and I did a picture on my computer of what it would look like. I work a lot with the community, and so I decided that what I wanted to do was not just grow these flowers myself, but work with the community and get as many people as possible involved in growing the flowers with me. So I'm using a ton of compost to fill the 80 bags. Solusorb swells up and keeps a bit of water retention in the bags. I have to just be really careful not to leave any air pocket, so when they're actually hung up at the ends, the water drips down and just runs out. So this is my greenhouse at the moment. I haven't got anywhere to store the plants while everybody, well, I'm waiting for everyone to come and pick them up. So this seemed like the ideal spot for them. There were more yesterday, but I've got rid of those. Righty-ho, gonna make some pouches for Barbara. Can you take 4?
Yes.
Do you think? I don't want to. Like, you could just lie them down like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the plug plants in the bag, but I won't water it, and then you can water it when you get home, so it's not so wet. So we're putting 5 in a bag, and we've got 500 plants. And we're going to hang 80 up on the church wall, but I'll have some backups. The way that I work a lot on my projects is that when I'm doing community projects is that I like to get the whole of the community involved, and then it's their artwork. It's not me, and then everyone has a shared sense of ownership. And then that one's ready for you there.
I see.
And then you can either lie them down or hang them up, whatever you want.
Okay.
To the door. So I put a call out, and I have had a lovely response. So there's 24 people in the community that, as I'm sat here, are growing these flower pouches with petunias.
I thought I'd love to be involved in this project, so I've got a few that I'm growing as well. Yeah, I'm not Not the most avid gardener, but I'm really keen to look after these plants and make sure they mature to really make the Living Wall an amazing spectacle.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm new to the village of Sutton Green. Mary has asked us all to look after 4 flower pooches, which I am doing a little bit nervously, but I'm trying to keep them alive. I water them every now and again, and from the top, holding them up, and then I try to get a little bit extra in the little holes that Mary's made. And it's important to keep deadheading and to make sure that we do not kill off all these lovely flowers ready for the celebrations at the end of June.
It's a shared artwork, and I think for the next 6 weeks we'll all be growing these flowers together, and then we'll return in 6 weeks, and I'll be putting them up on the front of the church.
You've done it, haven't you?
Well,
Pretty much, I
I'm
reckon.
never quite sure it's right.
Yeah, as long as the cross braces are in and they're opposite to each other, that then makes it rigid.
Doing a great job though, guys.
Thanks, wonderful. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want to look at the picture?
No, we're making it up really. That's good.
Irrigation system is the hose pipe, and we've installed feeder tubes that go off above each flower pocket, and that enables us to water the plants with the right amount of water. After a lot of deliberation, we decided that the best idea was to put up an electric fence to stop the deer eating the flowers.
The names of the men in memory of who sacrificed in the Great War 1914 to 1918, this church is dedicated. Godfrey Beale, Alfred Bullock, Arthur Cannon, Frank Cannons, Percy Chorley, George Clark, John Clark, Cecil Harry Coffin, Albert Collier, Thomas Avis Fowler, William Gunner, William Hayes, Albert Hode, Fred Hode, Albert George Jelly, Silas Munday, Raymond Harold Rolfe, Wilfred Owen Rolfe, John Scudamore, Charles William Stevens, Dennis Stevens, Joseph Stevens, Thomas Cooper Stewart, Percy Francis Taylor, John William Thompson, Alfred James Thorpe, James Thorpe, George F. Willis. The men of World War II whose names are also recorded in this church: Albert Clarence and Claire Morford, Alfred George Turner, Ronald Charles Wood. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.